I'd like to start off this video by saying that if you are a content creator here on YouTube, you need to watch this video, but most of all, by the time this video is done, you will agree with me. I realize that is a bold assertion and a bold statement, considering how much people disagree with me on a lot of my videos, but for the sake of this video, I ask that you watch it all the way through. Please hear me out, but most of all, bring awareness to this problem here on YouTube. So, where to begin? There is a film on YouTube currently right now called A Siberian Film. For those of you who don't know what this film is about, this came out in 2010. It's been banned from a lot of different countries and different places, and there is a copy of this film on YouTube. It is the full film, an hour and 40 minutes in length, and it is the uncut version. There was a censored version where they took a lot of some of the stuff out, but there's also an uncut version of this film, and to give you a little idea of what this film is about, an aging porn star agrees to participate in an art film in order to make a clean break from the business, only to discover that he's been drugged, been drafted into making pedophilia and necrophilia themed snuff film. That's just the Internet Movie Database, little bio of the film itself. Having seen this film, I watched it all the way through, regrettably. However, to describe some scenarios and things in this film, there is a particular scene where a woman gets her teeth ripped out of her mouth, a man grabs her nose like this, and then ramsacks his penis down her throat and suffocates her, and she dies. Another scene to describe this film is, at the end of the film, a young boy is anally raped. You see this in the film. Another particular gruesome scene in this film is a person gets their eye ripped out, and then the person's eye sockets, blood ripped out, and then the person starts having sex and places their penis inside the person's eye socket and starts banging the eyeball. Okay, this is shown in this film. This is, take in mind, the uncut version. And I think one of the most disturbing scenes of this entire film, which had me step back and I was like, this is really, I have a morbid sense of, I like morbid things, but this has gone too far. There's a part in the film where a newborn baby is taken out of the womb, and a man drops his pants, and he picks up the baby, newborn baby girl, and it's from a side shot, so you don't actually see his penis, but you see him holding the newborn baby like this, and he is raping it. Raping a young newborn female baby right out of the womb. This is shown. You see the action of him doing this with the child, but you don't actually see his penis or anything, thankfully. But in that particular scene, that is baby rape. These are just a few of the scenes in this uncut version of A Siberian Film. Now, the reason I'm bringing this film up is not because I have a moral problem with the film itself, because it is a movie. I realize it is acted. Although the movie, I would not recommend people to watch it because it's very disturbing. It's just not a film I'd recommend people watching. However, the reason I bring this up is because it is allowed on YouTube. This is the uncut version. The full hour and 40-minute film is on YouTube right now. You can see it with almost 300,000 views. It has comments and likes, and if you go to the video itself, you'll get this message. The following content has been identified by the YouTube community as being potentially offensive or inappropriate. Viewer discretion is advised. If you're over 18 and you have a YouTube account set up to where your age is displayed correctly, you will be able to watch this film fully with all the graphic content of the woman getting killed with the penis down her throat, the banging of the guy's eye socket, the baby rape scene where he picks up the baby and you see it from the side view of him raping it, and then a young boy getting anally raped. You can see this in the film, and it's on YouTube. Now, the real reason I'm bringing this up is to showcase you YouTube's hypocrisy, but most of all, that YouTube censors people's content, and yet it allows things like this. And to prove my point, we're going to be taking a look at several different YouTubers who have had their videos flagged inappropriately and had their videos age restricted. This here is a video made by Boogie2988 just a little less than a month ago. And in this video, he's talking about the Xbox 360 always having online requirement. He's basically ranting about how Xbox is crazy for doing this. And in his video, you can see it has 582,000 views, almost 20,000 likes. And this video is, in fact, age restricted. Meaning that this video, because it's age restricted, was flagged for inappropriate content, mainly for profanity. In this video, Francis here, Boogie2988, does nothing but sit in front of a camera and talk and rant and says the F word quite a few times in his video, but nothing sexual, nothing, grotesque, nothing violent, nothing sexually explicit. He just uses the F word in his video. Now, for those of you who don't know, when a video is age restricted, no matter whose channel it is, ads are automatically disabled for that video. So this video that Francis, Boogie, has on his channel with 500,000 views, he can't get AdSense. From a network, he can't make money off of his video if it gets age restricted. YouTube has it set up so if a video does get age restricted for profanity or sexual content, whatever it be, that it can't make money. So his work here, his video that he put effort into making, was pretty much a waste of time because he said the F word and YouTube censored it by saying, hey, we don't like you saying the F word, so we're going to make you have an age-restricted video in which we're going to disable ads so you can't make money off of your content. Now, this next video you see here was flagged on Shane Dawson's channel. In fact, Shane Dawson, whether you like him or not, that's besides the point. A lot of his videos have actually been flagged by YouTube themselves, or people have flagged his videos, and YouTube has removed his videos simply for talking sexually explicit or suggestive themes. Nothing is graphically shown in this particular video except a puppet is talking about having cum in his mouth. That's it, and it's talked about. I guess you could call it sexually explicit talk or whatever, but nothing is shown sexually or explicitly in this video, but YouTube removed the video from his channel. And about 5 months ago, I made a video on my channel titled To the Parents of Taylor Onision's New Wife. And in this video, I was mainly just talking to a camera, I didn't use any profanity, I said nothing wrong, inappropriate, nothing sexual, nothing profane, absolutely nothing in this video. And this video, for whatever reason, I got up one day, opened my inbox, only to find that my video had been removed by YouTube. This video was not flagged. This video had no age restriction. This video, no privacy complaint, absolutely nothing. I just woke up and I saw that my video that I made that had almost 70,000 views was gone. And there was a message to it, and I wish I had a screen captured it, but it said, this content is inappropriate. And I sat there like, what? Because first of all, normally if you get a video age restricted, YouTube lets you know. Or if you get a video flagged, YouTube lets you know. Because if a video gets flagged, it gets removed. And so YouTube's removed a bunch of Shane Dawson's video. YouTube does age restriction videos on Boogie's channel, which he's never had a video flagged for age restriction before, but this was the first video in which he's used the... he uses the F word all the time in his videos, but for some reason, this video in particular got age restricted. But my video that had no profanity, no sexual content, no absolutely nothing, I was just talking to a camera about alerting the parents of the dangers of Onision that stole their young daughter who was age 16 or 17 at the time, and this video got removed. With no warnings, no emails, no flagging, no nothing. It just was removed when I got up. And I sent my network, Maker Studio, I said, hey, my video got removed for no reason. They sent YouTube a message asking why my video was removed. YouTube simply just said the video was removed because it was inappropriate and your video will not be reinstated. And I was like, what? And even my network, Maker Studio, was like, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It just was removed. Like, YouTube just said, we don't like it, it's gone. And my video was completely censored. I was very upset about this, mainly because it had nearly 70,000 views, and it was just taken off of YouTube for whatever reason. I still to this day, I don't know. There was nothing objectionable in that video that I made, but you can watch the video. All the videos that I'm talking about in this video are linked down below. You can watch them for yourselves. And the reason I'm bringing this up, my videos, Boogie's videos, Shane Dawson's videos that have been age-restricted and flagged, removed, and my video that was removed randomly for no reason at all, is because YouTube is nothing more than hypocrisy. YouTube is nothing more than a double standard for what they allow on their framework and platform. This video that I mentioned earlier, a Siberian film that has all of these graphic and it's shown, this uncut version, which is a copyrighted movie, by the way, is on YouTube, as I showed earlier, and you can watch it. And yet a video where Boogie sits in front of a camera, says the F word a few times, or I sit in front of a camera and talk about something, gets removed for no reason at all. Shane Dawson's video, he uses sexual descriptive content, but nothing is shown, is flagged and removed off of YouTube. But yet, this video has been up for months upon months on YouTube, and it is not taken down or removed, and YouTube has done nothing about it. And look at the original message. The following content has been identified by the YouTube community as being... So what this is saying is that YouTube has detected that this video contains inappropriate content. And quite frankly, if we go to the YouTube community guidelines, let's go to YouTube and see what YouTube has to say about content. YouTube community guidelines, this is on my account, says respect the YouTube community, and it says do not cross the line. YouTube is not for pornography or sexually explicit content. If this describes your video, even if it's a video of yourself, do not post it on YouTube. And near the bottom of the page it says, we enforce these guidelines. Okay, this is one more thing about us than you. YouTube staff, keep note of this, YouTube staff reviewed flagged videos 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to determine whether they violate our community guidelines. When they do, we remove them. Key point, we remove them. Sometimes a video doesn't violate our community guidelines, but may be not appropriate for everybody. These videos may be age restricted. Accounts are penalized for community guidelines violations and serious repeated violations, blah, 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 blah. And this is the problem, ladies and gentlemen. YouTube's inconsistency, not only with actually upholding their own rules, but unjustly flagging or taking down videos or age-restricting videos that do not deserve to be removed by YouTube, and yet they allow this film, a Siberian film, on YouTube. Do you not see the problem? We as content creators, myself included, are being censored for voicing and expressing ourselves if we say the F word or whatever, or if I'm making a video and my video got removed for whatever reason, I don't know. I'm being censored. Other people are being censored. Shane Dawson's having his videos removed. Boogie's having his videos age restricted, in which he can't make money off of his videos because he said the F word. And yet, again, I'm going to keep repeating, this film, Siberian film, is on YouTube right now. Do you not see the problem with this? YouTube, if I have anyone from YouTube staff watching this video, you need to wake up. And you need to actually enforce your rules, rather than have a double standard where you remove my content, or flag Shane, or take down Shane Dawson's content, or age restrict Boogie's content, and remove stuff when it's not in violation of anything really, and then you allow stuff like the Siberian film to be on your platform. This not only goes to show how unprofessional you YouTube employees are at actually flagging and removing content, but it goes to show how much YouTube's hypocrisy and inconsistency is. And I suggest, if I have anyone here, whether small or large, watching this video, please share this video and get the word out at this problem. Because if there's one thing that I do not support, it is having people censored for wrong reasons, and yet they allow things like this, which should be censored because the film is not only copyrighted, but it violates everything in the community guidelines. I think I'm done here. I don't have much else to say besides that this is a problem, it needs to be addressed, nobody's addressing it, but most of all, it's infuriating that I see people like Boogie, or Shane Dawson, or myself included, have age-restricted videos, flagged videos that get removed off of YouTube for no real reason other than staff reviewed it and said, oh, this is inappropriate, delete, and then they allow this. They allow this. So what's it gonna be? Really, YouTube? Make a decision. Enforce your rules, but most of all, please don't be a hypocrite. Thank you.